Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From my home base in Capitan, New Mexico, this is Rusty 78609. And I slept good last night, nice and quiet, no nothing. It's just a real nice little spot here. But anyway, I'm still alive in my 2019 Casita 17-footer, 84 square feet living area. Been full-time RVing a long time, as most of you already know. But I am self-isolating according to the rules for 2 weeks. I'll only do essential things, which include grocery shopping, getting gasoline, checking the mail, and getting water. I have to have water because they didn't turn on my water. So having said that, we're doing that thing, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. It is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. So enjoy it. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you live without water hooked up to your RV? One day at a time. So that's what I'll do. I'll get water today, and then the next day I'll get water again, and over and over and over. But having said that, what else? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 33.
With a high of 44. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 14 degrees.
With a high of 29. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 5 degrees.
With a high of 34. The temperature right now here shows to be 38, but this will be different. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Capitan is 52.
That's total crap. That's total crap. Anyway, it shows the high of 65, and yesterday it showed the same thing, and it was 75. So I don't know where they get their weather, but anyway, I got some notes here I'll get to in just a second. But first, I want to introduce the gang. This is Mr. Trenton Clump and Smiling It. That's a teddy bear with my name on it. Popeye and Olive Oyl from the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop, 1930s. Mr. Bill from the 1970s. Behind them is a sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. That's $1 million note. That's a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, and beneath that's a $2 bill. And that's a Frugal RV Gal sticker and a Deborah Dickinson sticker. Check their channels out on YouTube. And that is Mr. Bojangles. He'll dance for you if you pull that little string. Those bananas are looking a little weak. Anyway, that is Olive Oyl's bra. That is a smiling face with nose, ear, and hair on it. That is a saying that says life is better than a casita, and it is. But first, now let me get to some notes. Ron, the guy that got the new Casita RV that brought me some beer and wine, the Cabernet is delicious. I drank it last night with some Mexican food I got here from a Smoky Bear restaurant who only has takeout. And anyway, I talked to the owner, the lady, and she said these are really tough times. So all you guys that have little restaurants and mom and pop businesses, I just wish you the best. That's all I can tell you, because I hate to see you starved out like that, but it's actually happened. Also, thanks to all of you guys that mailed me info related to the water issue in New Mexico. I think I had 40 responses at Yahoo Mail, and it all leads me to believe that there is no firm lockdown on new connections. But let me read you. I'll read you the email I got from the people at the water department. After I talked to them the second time, they sent me an email. It says, "Good morning, sir. I need to inform you that as of yesterday, we are not currently opening any new accounts until the emergency orders are lifted by the New Mexico Department of Health. This is per village attorney, blah, blah." Won't mention their names. But yeah, apparently the village attorney read whatever that emergency order was and said, shut down all new connections. And they did it, and that's the end of that. And until they revive that, I can't get my water connected. So that's the end of that. What else have I got? I got more notes. Oh, good news, good news, good news. Always good news, guys. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. I was out walking yesterday just for a little exercise when I got hooked up, got set up. Hooked up, there ain't no hookup, well, electric. And anyway, there's a business about 100 yards that way, and they had some equipment outside there, front end loaders and all that stuff. So I saw a guy working on the inside, and I just walked up there and I said, "Hey, man, y'all don't do roads, do you?" He said, "Yeah, we do." "You do?" Well, anyway, they came by yesterday afternoon and measured, and supposed to be a guy bringing me an estimate this morning. And yeah, they said the next week or so they'd have it done. So, ta-da! I haven't looked at the bid yet, but yeah, we'll see. That's good news. So the road looks like it's a done deal. Another thing is the cable company I was going to use, TDS for internet, which is around $50 a month. I don't need them. I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to use my visible wireless setup until I have an issue. Right now it's working perfectly. The speeds are super. The speeds down are about 25 megabits per second, and the speeds up are about 18 megabits per second, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And I don't think theirs would be any faster. And this is much easier to do because all I have to do is turn on my Pixel phone, tap the hotspot, and we're going. Okay, so that's done. And then if I get me a cell phone signal booster, I can use the same setup at my home base in Kingsland, Texas, and I don't have to worry about Rise Broadband or TDS and their little routers and all that stuff. And so that's what I'm going to do there. Enough said about that. Now let's go back here to comment call where I was supposed to be in the first place. And yeah, but anyway, I didn't mean to bury y'all in videos yesterday, but when I get excited, I like to do videos. Anyway, I know I didn't get to a lot of your comments, and I may not, but I'll try to get to as many as I can because I want you to know we've probably got 300 comments that I haven't gotten to, okay? And so I'll do the best I can. But if it is, if it's something that you really want to know about, it's important, to you, then send me an email to rusty78609@yahoo.com, and I'll do something. I'll tell you I don't know, or I do know, and if I do, I'll tell you what it is. Anyway, Carl Hop at home here in Capitan. Well done, safe and sound. Hope the water situation resolves itself. It will. Just take it. If you just take life one day at a time, fellas, it sure makes it a lot easier. If you look at this issue that you're faced with right now, see, I'm self-imposed isolation for 2 weeks. Does that bother me? No. I'm self-imposed isolation every day for the past 40 years, or 30 years, and I get around less people than any of you guys, I promise you, or most of you. I would say most of you, probably 98% of you. So anyway, enough said about that. He said, glad I made it back. It says, my honorary daughter, born in Capitan, hope to get back to New Mexico soon. Was there in 2016. Like George O'Keefe said once, you go there, you always are on your way back. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of like the Hawaiian Islands. Anyway, Dennis 78382. Also, yeah, check out Dennis's channel. He needs 1,000 subscribers. I hope he's got them by now. And yeah, because then he can monetize his channel, and he's had a few health issues. And so, yeah, that would help him a lot. So anyway, Dennis 78382 says, man, this road looks familiar. That was at my home base in Texas. I did that a long time ago. Thank you, Dennis. Get well, boy. He may be well already. He was getting better last time he sent me an email. Anyway, this is about made in China. It says, agreed, don't buy anything made in China. The only problem is you can't find anything. That's the problem. Anyway, Dertrixa, you have to really look. We still make a few things in the United States, but you have to look. Dertrixa from the North Sea in Germany says, good to know. Greetings from, of course, the North Sea. Yeah, I hear you. The windy place, huh? This is on Lake Colorado City State Park. Gavin H. Rusty, I have no problem with you traveling around, and I freely admit I am jealous. Enjoy yourself. Well, I'm not traveling anymore. I'm self-imposed isolated. No, Mr. Bill. Anyway, no, we're fine. No, I don't mind that a bit because, I just use my trike. What I'm going to use, I'm going to call my trike from now on, I'm going to call it the water truck. And I'll get on the water truck and go get water. Get 3 or 4 gallons every day. It'll just be a routine. Every day I'll just go over it's only about a block to the Brewer's gas station where they've got 2 of those water filter things, 35 cents a gallon. And I use 3 gallons a day, so that's $1.05. That's $31.50 a month. That's a third of what they were going to, not quite, a little less than half. So we're good, we're fine. And that's all drinking potable water, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about, all kind of stuff, so it's good water. Anyway, Gail Grady, hello. You take care of your health too. Glad you made it to your other home base. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. HG2. Good luck, Rusty. Thank you. MZT Lady. That's on the tiny home. It says, this is so ugly. Well, don't do anything with it. Why do people bother to even leave a comment like that? I don't care whether they think it's ugly or not. Shit. Conrad G. Can't wait for Trike Man's excellent adventures. That old shoe is a welcome home greeting. Yeah, the old shoe. Remember the movie with, I think it was Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, and it was about, it was a phony deal about the president. I can't remember, something about an election. But yeah, it was crazy. And they had a guy in the military in there. They called him Old Shoe or something. Anyway, it's crazy. Anyway, David Lynn. Take care, Rusty. I'm doing it, babe. I'm doing it. I got my DiGiorno cooler out there. I don't know why somebody moved it out from under the shit. I guess they were trying to steal it and it was too heavy for them because I had hell getting it over here. But I did it. Lisa Caron, you even got a clothesline. Yeah, I do, but I don't have any way to wash them. Well, actually I could, and I may hang my blankets out there on the clothesline and let the sun kind of cook them a little bit, like putting them in a dryer. Rising Sun Adventure Travels. Wow, so you bought a Clipper Cadet in 2018 and a Casita in 2019. Must be nice to own two. Which one do you like best? Well, I don't have the Clipper Cadet anymore, Rising Sun. I sold it right after I bought the Casitas. Which one do I like the best? This one right here. It's much better built, but for what it was, an inexpensive travel trailer, it was okay. If you just want a cheap travel trailer, that one was a great one. The Clipper Cadet from, who was that? Who made that? Coachman, that's who it was. Anyway, Jimmy D in the Rocket 88s. Wasn't that who that was? This person's name is Jimmy D. Finally at home. Says, hell, brother, I got 3 or 4 50 heavy foot duty extension cords, and I'm just a regular idiot out here in Orange County, California. I'll send you a couple. Well, I'm not worried about extension cords as much as I am water. Anyway, thank you, Jimmy D. Appreciate it. Ray left a link to Public Surplus. Says this is a link to an auction site right now. There's a bunch of lots in Arizona. Sorry, I didn't look into any of them, so I can't say anything about them like zoning, water, electric. Well, check that link out. So if you're looking for land, he left a comment on that, and he's got a link to some Public Surplus land or something. That is Ray. Vanessa Blue. There's a song about that, isn't it? Lake Colorado City. Anyway, we'll skip that one. Judith Neely, sad looking, this is looking for land. It says sad looking area these days. Someone could probably easily put up some land and put in overnight boondocking type of RV camping pit stop. Yeah, you could do a lot of things. First, you got to get the land. Mr. B says this is on Capitan Water. It says drill might even hit oil. Yeah, it says drill might even hit oil. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but the cheap as oil is, you'd have to get rid of it somehow. Franny Lee 38, finally at home. That's on the Capitan thing. Oh my goodness, I did not know you were on the road to Capitan. There are rules regarding hooking up to water. Blah. No, I know all about the rules, Franny Lee. Believe me, and all I know is they're holding me up for some reason. Now, that's fine. I have no problem with it. If that's their decision, I can live with it. Not a problem. You don't want to buck City Hall. Shift into high. Hey, you look at you, awesome, and no grass cutting. Man, you're living right. No, there won't be any. There's going to be a lot less because I'm going to make this driveway 22 feet wide. And it's going to take up just about the whole lot with gravel and road and pad and stuff, and I'm doing that intentionally. What I'm doing, I'm just covering it all, pretty much. Anyway, Yuana Hernandez, thumbs up to you. William Bingham says, power now to the New Mexico Trike Man who will keep his distance from all who might carry Trike Man kryptonite or COVID-19. Stay safe, Rusty. In the weeks ahead, glad you arrived and found things in reasonable order in Capitan. The other Mr. Bill. Thank you, the other Mr. Bill. This is Daryl Patrick. My gosh, you are more isolated than I am. in my big 110 foot by 120 foot backyard. All my neighbors have about the same. If we are all out on our patios, you are still more isolated than us. People need to get a grip on their gripes. carry on, wayward son. Well, thank you, Daryl Patrick. Yeah, I talked to a guy yesterday that was really on my wavelength, one of the people here in Capitan. Yep. There's a lot of people out here that are, there's a lot of interesting comments. Lowkey 91, LOL, you bought the place over a year ago. Why you not do this long ago? Because I live my life and you live yours. Lords Banks, thumbs up. Benson Speed Shop, looks great, Brother Rusty. It does to me. It's on the Capitan deal. Glad you made it safely. Enjoy, Janice Brown. Thank you, Janice Brown. There's Dennis. How you doing, Dennis? Dennis 78382. Check his channel out. Looks like you're all set. Enjoy. I am, babe. I am home. Now, if I can get it to load out some comments, we'll do a few more. But for some reason, oh, here it goes. Yeah, they got this new beta system in here. YouTube does. They got all, the people that work for YouTube are, they're coders. They got to write code software, and so they do. Everything changes all the time. I mean, it's crazy. Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin. Cool video talk, Rusty. LOL from your home base in New Mexico. Now you got it, babe. Diana Rickman, that shoe might be good luck. Hang it above where you will store your trike. Enjoy your stay at home base number 2. Yeah, that old shoe, nobody got it. Old shoe. And as soon as I get water, septic, and garbage, I'll have me another Matilda. Matilda was my trash can's name years ago, and I'm going to get me another Matilda. And now we have Nana Betty G. Hi, Rusty. Your New Mexico home base looks really good. Good investment putting in the electricity. Yeah, it is. It's great because you get your money back on that. I agree with you. Water is cheaper from the grocery store, and that small shed area perfect for your bike. If I remember correctly, you have a cover for your bike. Yeah, I do. I've got it in the truck. Sure do. So I'll put the cover on it and put it under there. And I know you have a chain. I do. I got a good chain and a lock for it. I hope you have a great summer tooling around on your trike and posting fun videos for us. I'm looking forward to it too, babe. Which reminds me, coming in here from Hondo, coming this way or coming west on 380, you could see the mountains in Ruidoso, where Ski Apache is and all that stuff. Boy, you talk about snow-covered mountains this time of the year. Man, beautiful. I mean, just awesome. But I'll be going to Ruidoso probably Saturday or before, might go before, I'm not sure, to get a few things from Walmart. And when I go there, I'll do a video and show you the snow-capped mountains. It's really pretty, man. Scotty Thompson. Hello, Scotty Thompson. I bet it is warm in Capitan, New Mexico, where you're at now. Actually, it's cooler than my home base in Kingsland. That's why I'm here. Thank you, Scotty. We'll do 2 more and then shut her down. 71502. How deep do you think it was? Oh, the Llano River, when it was flooded there? I think it was about 60 feet deep at one time. No, it was hell. It was a huge tidal wave. Linda Crouch, so glad you arrived to your New Mexico home base, safe and sound. Thank you. Mark Reynolds, this is on Good Morning Sunrise Valley of Fire, New Mexico. Boy, that reminds me of some good times. Thanks for Mark Reynolds says, thanks for sharing this video. Definitely pretty. You got it, babe. Here we go. We got one comment on the old shoe. This is PVOC, PVOC. You should keep that shoe and name your New Mexico place the old shoe. Well, I may do that, thanks to you. But having said that, guys, hey, Google, tell us a shoe joke.
What type of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed.
Open-toed. We got it, babe. We've never heard that before. Have you ever heard that before? I've never heard that joke before. Anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos if I can get it in there. If I'm just using my phone, sometimes I can't get it in there. And so, but use the link if you can. It doesn't cost you a penny. Some of you are and some of you have. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you very much for doing that. It helps. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much, and that's good. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your mouth or your nose. And also, when you've moved from a low elevation to a high elevation, you got to do that several times a day because there's not as much oxygen. The molecules aren't as close together, so when you're breathing in, you're not getting as much oxygen as you did at the lower levels. So really take deep breaths for a couple of days till your body gets acclimated. It takes about a week. I'm gonna do my walking this morning. I'll probably do half as much. But anyway, take a deep breath. What does that do? Lower stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret that. It's good for you. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Boy, in these times now, stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Ned or negative Nancy get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Don't let the news media dump truckloads of crap in your brain. You're going to be worried about people in Lithuania, and you don't even know where it is. You know what I mean? So having said that, guys, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, add ease, carry on, bye-bye. I'm sure I'll do something else today, but I'm not sure what yet. I may when I do the water truck thing to go get the water, I may do a triking video. You're gonna get plenty of videos, folks. I mean, I don't mind doing them, and the reason I can do so many, I don't edit anything. I do it, boom, up it goes. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye from Capitan.